Hello everyone! Welcome to my craft channel. In this video we will make these Christmas ornaments together. Let's start by looking at what you need for this project. You will need print fabric where you can cut out different motifs. You will also need felt. I have here polyester felt that you can find in any craft store. This will be the back side of the ornament. You will also need some iron-on interfacing. I would recommend quite heavyweight interfacing, but if you can't find heavyweight, don't worry, you can use lighter weight in multiple layers if needed. Then you'll need some ribbon. I have here satin ribbon which is only 3 millimeters wide. You'll need some beads. I found these golden ones that I'm using in my ornaments. You will need metallic sewing thread for the embroidery. This here is Coats Reflecta and I really like how it glimmers. You will need a sharp needle for the embroidery and of course scissors. And then finally sewing thread for your machine. Pick a thread that matches your ornaments. First, cut out the motifs that you want to use. Leave quite a lot of room around the motif. I love this little rabbit. I think I also want the fox. So cute. I think I'll take one flower here. So here are the motifs that I chose to work with. Now that I have cut them out, I next need to iron the interfacing on the wrong side. You may need more than one layer of interfacing, especially if your motifs are quite big. Now I'm going to get started with the embroidery. I'm using the thread double, so it will stand out a bit more. Now, there are no rules really for the embroidery. I like to focus on one area of the motif, so I'm not gonna embroider it like everywhere. I think with this rabbit I might stitch a little on the eyes and the nose and then on the fur here on the back. I'm just stitching really, like no plan, just different length stitches here and there. I'm going to continue with the stitches now for all my 3 ornaments, and I will be back later. Now that I have finished the embroidery, I am going to cut the motifs, and as you can see here, I have left about 5 millimeters around, and that's the space where you will be sewing, so you need that space around it. Next, I will be cutting out a piece of felt that is about the shape of the fox. I'm cutting about 30 centimeters long piece from the satin ribbon. Then I will make a knot to form a loop. Then I try and determine where to put the loop so that the ornament will be hanging straight. You can pin it and then try if it's hanging straight. Okay, not quite. Moving it a little this way. Yeah, that's perfect. So now I'm going to go over to my sewing machine and sew around 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that these edges won't unravel. And now we're going to cut off the extra felt. Now be careful when you're cutting here so that you don't accidentally cut your ribbon. Trim the edges if that's needed. Next I'm going to add the beads and then make a knot to secure them in their place. The ornament is now finished. These 3 ornaments make a really nice set. That would be a great Christmas gift.